China has just brought an enhanced variant of the CJ-10 long-range cruise missile into service. But this isn't just an upgrade story, it's a strategic signal. Why improve a system that first appeared over 2 decades ago? What changed, and why now? In this video, we break down the upgrade, how it was achieved, and what it reveals about a much bigger shift in how advanced systems are developed, scaled, and used today. China bringing an enhanced variant of the CJ-10 long-range cruise missile into service highlights a deliberate decision to evolve an existing platform rather than replace it entirely. The CJ-10 cruise missile, originally developed in the early 2000s and entering service in 2006, has long been considered one of the most widely deployed long-range systems of its kind. With an estimated operational range between 2,000 and 2,500 kilometers and guidance based on inertial systems supported by satellite navigation, it was already a capable and reliable platform. Now, recent reporting confirms that an upgraded version is actively being operated by the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, signaling a renewed focus on this system. The upgrade appears to focus on internal enhancements rather than external redesign. This includes improvements in navigation accuracy, onboard processing systems, and communication capabilities. These types of upgrades are consistent with global trends in modern system development, where refining software and electronics can significantly increase overall performance without altering the physical structure. For example, improved satellite integration allows for more precise targeting, while upgraded processors can handle more complex data in real time. Another important aspect of this modernization is the launch platform. The CJ-10 is deployed using mobile transporter launcher vehicles, such as the WS series, which provide flexibility and mobility. Reports suggest that newer variants are paired with updated launch systems, potentially improving deployment speed and operational adaptability. This means the upgrade is not limited to the missile itself, but extends to the entire ecosystem that supports it. There are also indications that the CJ-10 design is being adapted for broader use. Variants inspired by this platform may be integrated into different environments, including maritime applications. This suggests a transition from a single-role system to a more versatile platform capable of operating across multiple domains. What stands out is that this is not a simple refresh. It's a targeted evolution. And that raises a compelling question. If newer technologies already exist, why invest in upgrading this particular system instead of focusing entirely on the latest innovations? The decision to upgrade an older system like the CJ-10 becomes much clearer when viewed through the lens of efficiency and scalability. While newer technologies such as the DF-17 and DF-100 missiles offer higher speeds and extended ranges, they also entail greater complexity and higher production costs. These advanced systems represent cutting-edge engineering, but they are not always the most practical choice for every scenario. One of the main advantages of the CJ-10 is its maturity. After years of development and operational use, its design is well understood, and its production processes are highly optimized. This allows it to be manufactured more efficiently and in larger quantities. In contrast, newer systems often require specialized materials and advanced manufacturing techniques, which can limit production scale. This difference in scalability creates a powerful strategic advantage. A system that is reliable, cost-effective, and available in larger numbers can provide consistent coverage and flexibility. In many situations, having more dependable systems can be more effective than relying solely on fewer highly advanced platforms. It's not just about performance. It's about availability and adaptability. The key factor is reliability. New technologies often go through extended periods of testing and refinement before reaching full operational maturity. The CJ-10, on the other hand, has already demonstrated consistent performance over time. This makes it a dependable option for a wide range of applications, especially where predictability and consistency are essential. This approach reflects a broader shift in how complex systems are developed. Instead of focusing exclusively on the most advanced solutions, the emphasis is on creating a balanced portfolio of capabilities. By combining cutting-edge technologies with proven platforms, a more resilient and adaptable system can be achieved. And once you understand this balance, it becomes clear that the CJ-10 upgrade is not about competing with newer systems. It's about complementing them in a much larger and more integrated framework. The introduction of an enhanced CJ-10 variant points to a broader strategy built around layered and integrated systems. Rather than relying on a single type of technology, the focus is on combining multiple tiers of capability into one cohesive structure. In this model, each system serves a specific role, and together they create a more flexible and efficient network. At the highest level, there are advanced platforms designed for speed and cutting-edge performance. These systems represent the latest developments in engineering and are capable of operating in highly complex environments. In the middle tier, there are systems that balance range, speed, and efficiency, providing a versatile set of capabilities. At the foundation, there are platforms like the CJ-10, which offer reliability, affordability, and scalability. This layered approach allows for greater adaptability. Different situations require different tools, and having a range of options ensures that the most appropriate system can be used in each case. A high-speed platform may be ideal in one scenario, while a more widely deployable system may be better suited for another. By maintaining and upgrading older platforms, the overall system becomes more versatile and capable of handling a wider range of challenges. Integration is another critical element. Variants of the CJ-10 have been developed for use across different environments, including land, air, and sea. This cross-domain adaptability means that the same core design can be applied in multiple contexts, creating a unified system that operates in a coordinated manner. Instead of isolated technologies, this approach builds a network where each component supports the others. What makes this strategy particularly effective is how it redefines progress. Progress is no longer about replacing older systems with newer ones. It's about integrating both to maximize their strengths. By upgrading existing platforms and combining them with advanced technologies, a more balanced and efficient system can be achieved. This perspective changes how we think about innovation. It's not just about what is new, it's about how everything works together. And in that context, the CJ-10 upgrade becomes a clear example of how modern systems are evolving toward greater integration and scalability. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.